Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
And good starting all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I ain't gonna let that shit kind of
Ball up to the 35 now. 10.
One nigga ever went 19-0.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Oh my God, Madden in these desyncs, bro.
In a playoff desync?
Nah, I'm playing in the regular season, but this is
I'm about to say that shit make me mad.
I think it's because of me though, because I had just released somebody from my team, and I didn't fill in his spot, so.
That man said no one was like, wow. Man, oh, he even got a PlayStation 4?
I ain't got no cap space on the Bills. I shouldn't have released that man, bro. I would Josh Allen fuck me up this year.
I really got feeling hard will get going out again.
Wait, y'all playing right now?
In a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
That boy John sound like he talking to himself like, hey nigga, you got this shit, nigga.
You gotta use that pump fake, bro.
Nigga ain't never hear you live right.
Dog.
Well, I say you should be comfortable with it, but you're not.
I'm comfortable with it.
Thank you.
What up? Nigga actually went to sleep and actually got up at 8 like I was playing. Progress.
Detroit Eastern time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Detroit Eastern time?
Yeah. You know, I'm in Mississippi, so I'm Central.
Yeah.
2 more hours, man. Boy.
Hey, Gino boy, good luck, dog. Cause I know you can be one mad ass motherfucker today.
They win, I'm tired, I'm done.
You said what?
You do watch sports, they win, I'm done, I'm tired from sports.
This for the weekend.
I'm reading this, I'm going out on top. Should've retired once the Pistons won the championship.
Dog, if y'all beat Ohio State, bro, you know, that's gonna be huge, bro.
Boy, they gonna be turning up there. I'm gonna be way down here stuck. In the day. That Auburn Alabama game.
Oh, the Iron Bowl today too?
About that.
Boy, I didn't know the Iron Bowl was today.
Yeah.
Boy.
Man, like every team 9th overall?
Yeah.
This team 97 overall? God damn.
Yeah. My defense live.
The Nico team live, boy. Lag dog, play for real.
I ain't gonna play for it. I just gotta fix my food first.
Bro, that man tattooed her face on.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the London Black Knights.
Look at this shit. She had the hand over face emoji.
Yeah, she ain't much cover than me right there. Hey, dog. Hey, if you put out like that, dog, say, bro, you dog. Nigga put it out like perfectly.
That shit crazy. That was good. That's why I like
Am I picking off?
A tattoo in the face, that's just a tattoo period, that's crazy. But a tattoo in the face, bro?
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What the fuck wrong with Buddy? Like, I wouldn't. I couldn't talk to dude. I don't know, bro.
Ready? 10, 2, so.
Jones, and that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down, first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I don't fucking touch it. Hey, you know, I'm going to tell you that later, bro. I don't fucking touch it, man.
From the gun, Freeman. Forced out to his left. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I came out of that sorry ass dude beating me, bro.
Before I started beating you,
an early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Freeman. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
See, but they already bucking.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fuck it, man.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun on 3rd down, Freeman. He dropped it.
Bro, they
couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick upon his own defense.
They gave him back. They gave him back. Come on. Let's go. I blocked the field goal.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches meetings and we're walking out in the hall, they're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. First carry for Nick Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. On 2nd and inches, Allen. He gives it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. All 52. You go.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Brian Burns in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They run with Thomas. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so
when they're that high power,
you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in on them.
On second down, it's Jones.
He's sad,
and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Ready.
Throwing again. Freeman. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On 1st down, it's Reed. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with a former Buckeye, Mike Weber. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play number 7 coming on this drive.
He's talking to Madden.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Wow.
Ronald Jones, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
So damn, Nate must be a damn pro now.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Has anybody ever beat him, bro?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch 18.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Finding Knox there, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Out. Farm down. Stand up big.
They'll run with Chubb. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I was talking this whole time. I didn't know thing was a mute.
I can't even see you.
To throw on 3rd down, Freeman. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Hello.
But instead it just brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
This man Nick Martin gives his players weird-ass numbers, bro. Why his quarterback got number 97?
That's crazy.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, my God. I knew he was going to fumble, bro.
Picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will finally get him as he's all the way
Yes,
down near
bro.
the 40-yard line.
Let's see it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and
It didn't
your
even
team
let this
in a
man
big
break,
way.
bro.
You know,
This shit is
And
ridiculous,
off to the
dog.
races down the right side. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
What's up?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Oh, God, it's causing me though.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, echo.
From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
That's Ray McCloud. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
So yeah, I know, but like, I don't really care about shit like that much, you feel me? Yeah, I love the game.
And that
know,
one will
I
skip
want
out of
Carlos
bounds as the
15 I'm not
linesman
gonna
will
see that
mark
thing.
this thing right at the 15-yard line.
If only I was just nice to me.
Look at that. He got to do the same thing for you, bro.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
I was just playing like a regular head-to-head match.
Yeah.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Hakeem Butler, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
This game is obviously over, so.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gino, what's now, Gino?
Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah, Carl said we should be right now.
Hey, I-7.
To throw, it's Allen. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Thomas. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let me see what's going on in your game. See what you're talking about college.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line. Lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Damn,
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
And then he packed out there down.
They've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Think about Chiefs don't got a running back like I got. So I got to the bottom.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Freeman. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the 1st half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. You and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From just shy of midfield, Allen. And Thomas has it.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get the ball out of there fast, yeah.
Throwing now is Allen. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Allen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. No, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches. If someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember when playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. He may try and run for this, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Again, it's Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, orbit. Hurry, hurry. Let's go.
Back to throw. Freeman. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Here we go. Check. Fresno. General West. Mike 50.
I'm the worst,
You
bro.
gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna... Hey, Haywood. Mike 50. Be grip.
Looking to throw. Freeman. Before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Weber. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
70, Indy. Cut. Pilot, 64, weak. They go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th. Turner nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
How you gonna afford this team?
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go get him.
And again, it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Ready. 18 game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Weaver. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
18 game.
second down. It's Jones, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Freeman is complete to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. Third, the 20. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Extra point attempt here still to come. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackle made by Justin Evans. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards there, a first down. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Damn, bro.
Damn you, Witten. Oh shit. Dude. Come on, y'all boys. Carlos hit me up in there with me. Right here. Man, I got hit up down harder than that.
That boy Raekwon McMillan got another speed boost. Let's go.
Stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Oh, y'all.
They know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
Get the ball out of that quicker, man. I made a good read. That happened.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
That was my fault.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal.
Horrible, that was horrible, bro.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Me and Carl playing 20 minutes.
But I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Bad idea. Should be good, man.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Follow me, Keith. Hello.
What's up?
You did your
what they made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the that haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not saving. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause. Watch out.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.